Hey y'all, Alejandro here, aka The Portrait Guy, and welcome back to my channel, Su Channel. Today, Canon officially announced specs and price and everything, the greatest camera of all time, the Canon R5. And we're going to talk about whether it's worth the price and whether you should upgrade from your current camera or not. So y'all, first of all, the R5 is legitimately the best camera that's been released in ever. The one that's gonna have the greatest impact in sort of progressing technology when it comes to cameras since the 5D Mark II, really. So let's break it down. Canon R5, $38.99. Yes, it's more expensive than usually the 5D line is, which sits around $34.99. But y'all, you're getting 8K uncropped in a tiny body. They did say the max you could shoot in 8K is probably going to be around 20 minutes before you start having heating problems in your body. But that should be more than enough for like a single take anyway. So in theory, if you're shooting in 8K, then you probably know what you're doing and you have a shot list and you're going to light between shots and you're going to do a whole bunch of stuff. So your camera should have enough time to cool down in between takes. And yes, the 8K is like the big headline, but do you really need 8K? Like, where are you going to even watch that, honey? Even if you're going to show your footage on like a theater screen, you don't need 8K to have great looking footage on like a massive scale. So yes, 8K sounds amazing, but I don't think that's the reason why you upgrade. It does depend on your budget and the model you currently have. If you have a 5D Mark IV like I do, then I don't think 8K is the reason why you jump. However, the video codec is why you jump. This compression on this cropped 4K footage is like a nightmare for storage. And you're not gonna have that problem with the R5 at 8K uncropped. Even saying 8K is like not something I say often. Like 4K, we got used to saying 4K, oh, well, 4K. 8K is just like, feels like a different world in my mouth. Another amazing thing the R5 is offering is 120 frames per second shooting at 4K. Like, that is beautiful slow motion in amazing resolution. Usually all these cameras have gone up to 60 frames per second, and you know that's at 1080p. Now you get 4K, 120 frames per second, honey? Yes, honey, I want that, I need that, give it to me. The other extras are, of course, the 45 megapixel sensor, which is great for pictures, but again, similar to 8K, do you need it? Think about your individual needs. Are you gonna print those at like, 2 billboard sizes? If the answer is no, you probably don't need the 45 megapixel sensor. You're fine with like 20, 25. Having said that, yes, having that additional resolution is great if you like to experiment with crop in your pictures, or if you just want all the detail you can. Of course, give me more megapixels, give me more resolution, I'll always take it. But that is not why you upgrade. It also has this amazing image stabilization that will be great for all of your footage, especially if you're shooting handheld. So you probably wouldn't have to carry your heavy gimbal with you everywhere now, unless you're doing something really intense. Other than all those specs, this is a mirrorless camera now. Mirrorless is the future. It is the present now, and it's been in the past for a bit. Canon was just slow at getting there. But shooting in mirrorless does have advantages that, traditional DSLR bodies don't have, such as a truly silent mode of shooting. This is huge if you're like a behind the scenes photographer, if you photograph wildlife so you don't alert animals that you're photographing them with the shutter. Even people are animals anyway, but even if you like doing street and you like to be incognito, not having that shutter sound is gonna be amazing for you to remain incognito. And a bunch of other pros that any mirrorless review video you see will tell you. Price for the R5 is $38.99. If you have the budget, this is literally the best camera to invest in ever. And if you're a professional photographer, the camera is like the investment you should make. And you make it only like every 3 or 4 years, if that, because that's how long it takes to release a new model that is worth the upgrade. So look at your model, look at your specific needs. If the R5 is overkill, then don't upgrade. Just because it's new and pretty and fresh and everybody wants it, doesn't mean it's gonna do a much better job than what your current camera is doing for your needs. Having said this, I will be upgrading to the R5. And it's 100% for the video specs. 120 frames per second at 4K is amazing, and then also not dealing with the MJPEG compression codec. That's it. That's really the only two reasons why I'm upgrading. Having said all of this, it is July 9th right now that Canon announced the camera. My birthday is in 2 days, July 11th, and I don't think it was a coincidence. I think Canon did it on purpose so y'all can donate if you're interested to my birthday gift so I can buy the camera. I mean, it makes sense. Of course, I will be doing a full review of the camera when I finally have it in my hands, hence the hands-on review. If you have questions about whether you should upgrade, leave me one in the comments below. Tell me what your model is. We can talk about it. If this was helpful, give this video a like, honey. Subscribe. It helps me and the channel out a lot, and it's free for you, so like win-win. That's all, honey. Hi, it's me again. I noticed you didn't like the video or subscribe. Why is that? Oh, you're gonna subscribe now. Okay. Good.